Hey YouTube, in this video I'm gonna ceramic coat my 997 turbo. I got this CK Quartz version 3, as you can see there, but first of course we gotta do a lot of prep work, starting with washing the car, and then I'll be using these other cleaning products, the Iron X, to remove iron deposits, and then we'll have to clay it, and then final prep would be some kind of alcohol based cleaner to remove the oil. And actually before that probably have to do some polishing, so yeah, as you can see there's a lot of prep work, and then finally applying the ceramic coating. So I'm gonna rinse the car. Of course you should never do this in direct sunlight. It is a little bit overcast today, and so that's should be okay. Okay, next I'm gonna dry the car. Okay, I got the car dried. Next I'm gonna use this Iron X. Says to spray and let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes, and again, you don't want to do this under direct sunlight. I'm doing it outside because this stuff really stinks, so I'm gonna spray it, let it sit, and then should turn a little purple as it reacts to the iron. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes or so. I don't really see it turning purple, but I'm thinking I guess the car's still pretty clean, and I'm wondering maybe I could have skipped that step. I don't know, but especially since that stuff is kind of expensive. I know it works real well on the wheel because of the brake dust, but again, I decided not to do it since since that's already coated from before. Okay, next I'm gonna rinse it off and then dry it again, and then move on to the next step. Okay, the instruction also says to rub it in with a damp sponge, so I'm gonna do something similar. I don't have a sponge handy, but I'm just gonna use a damp microfiber towel. Okay, I rubbed it in as the instruction says. Next I'm gonna rinse the car again. So there is a slight purpling, as you can see there when I'm rinsing off the car, but it's not very much. Okay, I got the car washed again after the Iron X, and I mean rinsed and then dried, and now I got it inside. I was rushing a bit to dry the car before it dries up and leave a bunch of water spots. So the next step, which is to clay the paint. The car is pretty clean, but there are a few spots you can I can tell by just feeling the paint. There's a little bit of friction as I touch the paint. And then I did try this water filter to see if it helps with the water spot. It helps a little bit, but it still leaves a little bit of water spot. The water here is a little bit hard, and it is not the ionizer, and those are a lot more expensive, and this filter is only like $20 or so. And there's a little spot here you could see. There's a little bit of a water spot from the runoff that didn't dry, so I'm gonna have to remove that. So I got this clay from Amazon, and then I'm gonna use this detailer spray to use as a lubricant, and I'm just gonna take some of this, spray it, and then just rub it to clean it. Okay, I finished the clay process. So next I'm gonna do some paint correction, but the paint's actually pretty good, so I'm just gonna do some little bit of polishing here and there, mostly on the hood. There are a few rock chips, but the previous owner did not do a clear film, so, and I was debating whether to do it now, but it's a little bit late, and it's also pretty expensive, and there are some downside to doing it. Namely, when you remove it, if you have any touch-up paint or respray, there's a good chance that it will peel off the paint with it. So I'm gonna go and get started with the paint polishing. The clay process does make a little bit of difference, because after it's done, when you rub your hand, it does feel a lot smoother. So I have this Porter cable random polisher, and I'm going to use the Maguire 205 for polishing. There's also the 105 if you need to do some deeper polishing, or they call cutting. So my situation, I'm just going to do a little polishing. So I'm going to prime the pad.
Okay, I finished the paint correction. So next is to clean the oil from the polish. So I have just a cleaner that's alcohol based. So I'm using this Gyeon prep, or you could use CarPro eraser or anything similar. Basically has about 30% alcohol to clean the oil off from the polish. And so I'm just going to spray, let it sit for a few seconds, and then wipe it off. So I got this CQuartz version 3. There's the ceramic coating. It's let's see, this is I think the 50 milliliter kit. They also come in 30. I think I paid maybe $70 or so for this bottle. It also comes with this reload silica spray. We won't need that now. Here's the applicator, and so we're supposed to do something like this, and then I'm gonna apply a strip and then do a cross pattern, and then wipe it off within a minute or so. Okay, here's the final the results. I just finished coating and wiping it off after it flashed, and now I just gotta let it cure overnight, and then also I'm supposed to apply the reload after about an hour or so, so I guess I'll be doing that. But this is what it looks like with the coating